Soul Tribe. We are at 252 right now. Like, this is crazy, yo. We went past the goal of 250. Thank y'all so much. Like, I'm so grateful. I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to grow with you guys and to share. That's why I made this title tonight. So I'm about to do a back-to-back for y'all, okay? But before we get too far in, like I told y'all, I'm going to give you my book that I wrote, which is a trauma children's book and an adult's book. It's the first metaphysical book of its kind. So because of my gratitude for you liking my videos, subscribing, I'm going to go ahead and give 2 people a copy of my book. So in order to get this book, go ahead and comment below. Put a heart, okay? Put any color heart you want. I do love white hearts and black hearts, but put a heart. And I'm going to go ahead and write down everyone's names. I'm going to put it inside of a bin and I'm going to shake it. And I'm going to pull 2 people, okay? So thank you guys so much. Like, I'm really grateful. Like, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much, okay? So let's get right into it.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch. I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.
The title of this video is Estranged from Your Toxic Family or Trapped in a Toxic Family. Now, let's start with the basis of just because someone's toxic doesn't mean that they're just not going to change. Like, a toxic person can still change. But now we get into personality types, who has the toxic behaviors, right? Because us empaths, dark empaths, say gang, we were toxic. We have had toxic traits. And if you're still on your healing journey, there are toxic traits you are getting rid of. Shoot, I might still be doing something that I'm not consciously aware of, but I do have coaches. I seek professional development all the time. And the feedback I get is, you know, I am doing good. So I got to take that, because my whole life I was in toxicity. I was acting out very toxic. I was abusive at times, you know, like I was a certain kind of way, and I take accountability for that. But we have to remember that the word estranged, right? When you're talking about being estranged from someone, that implies that at one point, because estranged means, oh, now you're a stranger. So estranged means at one point there was love, there was safety, there was freedom, there was, you know, the inner child could just blossom. But that's not our story. It's not like we just chose to go no contact with narcissistic parents or narcissistic family members. Because again, a toxic person can still change. See, when you gray rock someone and when you keep someone at a distance, that's because you might know, like, I know this person has it in them to change. So I don't want to just cut them off, but I'm not going to allow them to affect me, right? But when it's a narcissist, unless they are a self-aware narcissist, they're going to continue to be however the fuck they are. So us leaving, us removing ourselves was not just to, oh yeah, I'm gonna just do it. It was a process. It literally took us a process of reunifying, right? Then going no distance, then reunifying again. Especially when it comes to your narcissistic parents, we have it in us to naturally want to forgive them. And that's why I have to go back to how I used to feel, because I am at a state now, I don't have any emotional connection at all to my egg and sperm donor. I'm still dealing with legal battles with my sperm donor, so I don't have any emotional connection to them. And I have to remember though, I once did. I once was that child. I had got my egg donor's name tattooed on me. That's how, it's not there anymore, but that's how much I was like, oh my God, like we see our parents as God, as source, and we just keep forgiving them, keep on seeing past their flaws. We use the excuse like, wow, they were abused as a child. But we fail to realize that we're being abused by them now, and by the abuse that they had inflicted onto them, that was inflicted onto them as a child. We're dealing with both battles. We're dealing with our own experience with them, plus the experience that they went through. That's why they're giving us that experience. Because when you meet someone who's loving and kind, they're going to give you that experience. You get what you pay for. Okay, when you pay for a service and it's immaculate, you got what you paid for. You got the experience. You paid for this experience. When someone is bitter and evil you're getting that experience. So you have to work your way through the environment of dealing with that energy of shame, of low vibrational frequencies, plus learning how do I regulate myself, because I have to still show up and play this game. So it's not that we were ever estranged. We were never loved, right? And that's okay. But is it estranged or was we trapped? No, we were trapped. Okay, we were trapped. I wasn't even going to say this in this video. I was going to do another video on it. But let me tell you something. I got a download earlier. Okay, you were born in that toxic family because you needed to be born. That's why you were born in that toxic family. And even though, again, it's a process, there might be holidays, some people, everybody heals differently. Like I said, I was that person. I'm just so far gone from it. Sometimes I have a hard time connecting to it, and because I just automatically assume that as simping. For me now, this is what I can say. My healed self now, I automatically associate chasing behind anyone as simp energy. So when I hear it, I'm just automatically like, oh, hell no, turned off. But I forget that I that's why I associated with that. That's how I felt. I did feel like a simp. I did keep running and chasing and spending my resources and letting people, I let people work in my name, and I was in the world struggling, trying to figure it out, and I couldn't get no assistance, no help. And they only wanted to give me $200 a month. So I'm saying that because that's how deep it ran. It went to the point where I lacked resources, and I still was letting them narcissists walk over me just because I wanted love and validation and to feel like I'm a part of a tribe and to keep forgiving, because that's the empathy in me. I'm a dark empath because I said, fuck that shit. I love me more. Me is going to be on gang for me. I'm on go, nigga, and that's facts. I'm not going to let nobody walk over me. I'm not going to let you use me. But the old me wasn't like that. The old me just keep on trying and trying and trying. So we wasn't never estranged. We never got that love at all. We were trapped in that family because we needed to be born. We needed to be born for a reason. I fucking love my life, bro. Like, I love my life. And here's again the part where I have to connect back to the world. The real life shit that happens is this trauma. Okay, I still sometimes have intrusive thoughts. I've just learned how to manage and deal with them, because when you're sexually assaulted from 3 until 13 years old, that's a traumatic experience you have to deprogram from your fucking mind. So I'm telling y'all this because I have healed myself. It's very much possible for you to heal yourself. But when we hear people say things like, oh, you're estranged, or talk to these people or call them up, no, we were trapped there. There is no accountability. These people don't want to take accountability for their behavior. So what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to continue on, keep on, giving out love and stuff, and they biting us? You biting the hand that feeds you? You coming to us for a source. You're coming to us for inspiration. You're coming to us for advice. You're coming to us to use us for resources, to watch your kids, to give you money, whatever the case may be. Because the narcissistic family members and parents do all kind of stuff, using you as a pawn. Right? You are an extension of them. Because you are an extension of them, your narcissistic parents are going to they can either go no contact with you or allow you to go no contact without any emotional baggage, because of the simple fact they don't see you as all bad, because they see you as an extension of them. And the etymology of extension is to expand out. It means to stretch. It means to prolong. That sounds like discard. So within the word of extension of me, this child is an extension of me. That's how a narcissist thinks. I can stretch them out as far as I want. I can stretch them beyond their limitations. Just like the Bible say, honor and worship your mother and father. I got a video on that too. I think I posted on YouTube. But the Bible also say, don't bring your child to wrath. And honor means to observe. The etymology of honor is respect. Respect means to either be biased against or biased towards. And respectable means that you have earned that respect. That means that you walk in that light. You deserve for somebody to put you on a pedestal. But the etymology of respect means to observe the characteristics. So if your characteristics are faulty and in a low vibrational, I don't have to honor and respect anything. And that's for you guys. That's period. Because this is another thing that I've been saying all day, right? Numbers don't lie, but words do. But words do when you don't have the understanding of the word for yourself. When someone can just tell you, yeah, you're supposed to honor and obey me. Numbers don't lie, but words do. So the numbers are, you're watching by the masses, people obey these elders, right? I had someone tell me earlier, respectfully, I really love this woman, but respectfully, she said, our culture don't value elders. No, that's not it. It's the ego. The ego wants to be validated. But if you are not respecting that child, Nobody has to bow down to you. That's your ego. Get out your ego. That's really, I'm in my phase now. I can peep your ego. Get out your ego. Nobody has to bow down to you. Nobody has to put you on a pedestal. If you call someone wrong, people have a right to remove themselves and go off and heal and love their life, because we came here for ourselves. You're not going to die for me. I'm not going to die for you. So people are so delusional to think that even when it comes to being parents, these children don't belong to us. When we create our healthy society, we are molding these children to be gods and goddesses, meaning they rule their plane. If you want to dominate over someone, how can they have the free will to use their 7 mental faculties to construct the reality that they want to have? Okay, you guys, I don't want to make this video too long. And also, I do have a free course to help you with your authentic self. The link is below if you're interested in that. And if you found this video helpful, please give me a like. Please share the video, and please leave me a comment and let me know what you want to see and hear next. Okay, I really love you guys. Peace, love, darkness. And remember, you guys, stay powerful, stay rich, and stay dangerous. Period.
In my dreams, everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.